Hello, all my horror fans. Welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. Ooh. On this channel, I do horror hauls, reviews of horror books, and so much more. And the reviews of horror books is both physical and digital. So, yes. So, happy Saturday, everybody. I hope all. No, yeah, happy Saturday. Man alive, this week is gone so fast, it's not even funny. Fast. Lots. Very, very fast. Very different than last week for certain. Last week I had a boatload of stuff I had to do, and the week just seemed to drag on and on and on. And yeah, I was not too I was not too thrilled with that. I was not too thrilled with that. Um, anyways, so for people that may not know, which is probably going to be a lot, I am digging through or chomping down on books written by Dracy. I have seen her books many places on Amazon. And the kicker is that not every book that she has published is on Amazon. I discovered that she was at one time a self-published author, and when her books got so much better, she got hooked up with a traditional publisher. So probably all of her self-published books went away, and we will never see them. So, yeah. I'm going to turn my Kindle on. So I am reading right here, Ghost Camera. This is actually I believe this is a library book because it doesn't say Kindle Unlimited on it. So it's a no. I don't really know what Ghost Camera is about. I guess there's a camera involved somehow. But it was the first one that I found that the library had. And I will go on and on and on about how important it is to visit your local library, even if you're, just getting an ebook. So I don't really know what kind of author that she is. I know she writes horror books, thriller books. So I'm really eager to see. Now, I'm on chapter 3 of the book because that was how much basically how much energy I had left. Oh man. I'm currently taking something for energy because I need it badly. But other than that, I'm basically going to take my time with the book. My goal is to actually see if the battery on the Kindle lasts for 8 weeks like I have been told it does. So, yeah. So, why am I focusing on one author? Well, mainly because Dracy Coates is not... and this is from what somebody at Barnes & Noble said, that Dracy Coates is not as well known as Stephen King. And I really like to read books from authors that are both independent and traditionally published that don't have the same kind of name recognition that, say, Stephen King has. And by the way, I will be reading another Stephen King book next month. So, definitely going to happen. Speaking of Stephen King, My next Stephen King purchase, I will be getting it on my Nook. And yes, I did decorate my Nook because this one was too small. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. And it's really weird when you kind of look at like the date. It's like, oh, by the way, it's 6 months until Halloween. And it's like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to start buying I'm going to have to start buying my my Halloween t-shirts and all that stuff. And I'm doing that starting like in June. So in June I will do that. Which is gonna be weird because then it's like the Christmas trees out, fake Christmas trees are gonna be out, and then the back to school stuff is gonna be out, and then perfectly well once they get rid of the back to school stuff, it's Halloween. So I'm going to have to buy plenty of Halloween themed t-shirts. I'm getting about 30 of them, 30 of them, 31 of them. And they're going to be like different kinds of movie monsters and slashers and all that type of stuff. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, I am super eager to start making those purchases. So one of the other things that I like about diving into an author that I've never read before is that I don't really know what to expect. I mean, I've had a couple of her books on, or it might be a guy. No, it's a woman. It's a woman. She's Australian. I just remembered she's a woman. I'm like, dang, she has like this long brown hair and weaves, like waves. So yeah, I'm like, dang girl, you're not that dead tired. You forgot there was a girl. But anyways, yeah, so diving into her world, into her books. And the great thing about it is you don't have to read them in a certain order, and everything. So, Ghost Camera, I'm reading on the Kindle, and when I'm actually done reading this book, I will give a review of it like I've done for all the others. Speaking of horror books, I believe I've got one horror book still up there. That is my Goosebumps. So I will be reading that one probably sometime towards the end of the month. I definitely want to get that one read by the end of the month. And yeah, so that's my video for today. I will end it by saying, hey, make sure you check out some unknown authors. You might end up liking them. And yeah, I will see you next time.